Obviously, it's me who's suited to run this club, not you. Your lacking of knowledge in in the astral plane is an embarrassment to the darkness magic everywhere.
Is that so? Well, all the knowledge in the world will help you from when Armageddon knocks at your door. This club requires one who can bend the universe to his will and obliterate his enemies without a second thought. It does not need the leadership of a pathetic stargazer such as yourself.
You insolent fool! You wish to suffer eternal damnation beyond the end of time itself?
A fate like that is beyond preferable to surrendering my destinies to the likes of you.
Stubbornness like that won't help you realize the error of your ways. Perhaps it would be better to show you how easily I can bend the tapestry of my life to my will.
What exactly are you applying, you audacious fraud?
You may claim you know all there is to know about the dark arts, but until you can prove your majesty to me, you have no right to run this club. You have exactly 72 Earth hours. Don't disappoint me.
Are you serious? Well, fine then. I cast a spell so powerful and terrifying, you have no choice but to kneel before me.
Don't count on it, for it is you who will recognize your rightful place at my side soon enough as my husband.
At her side, well then. And that's how it all started. I decided to impress her beyond belief by summoning a demon into our world, but evidently she must have had the same idea.
That's it? That's more petty than I thought. Though I guess it's not surprise people your age tend to do stuff like this for really stupid reasons.
I was so close to defeating her and establishing my own inner hell, but she's one step ahead of me. Damn her, she's not going down without a fight, that's for sure. BB's eyes roam the classroom in disinterest until she finally looks back to me.
Hey, wanna know what I think?
Huh?
I think you like each other.
What?
I called it.
Yep. They're too much alike. I
Yeah,
can just
exactly.
barely keep myself from screaming. Does she even know what she's suggesting? What are you saying? There's no way I could ever get along with her. Have you ever seen how we interact? We argue more than Agni and Ruda. I have no idea who they are.
Looks more like flirting to me, honestly. Though I guess if you can flirt with someone as cute as that, then you must be doing something right.
She is not cute. She's an eldritch abomination that should have been purged a millennia ago.
Jeez. Is this how you react when someone gives you attention? At least you have a friend at all, man. I'd say that's a good thing since you'd even talk to anyone else.
Who needs friends? Such mundane concepts are beneath that master of a cursed magic end.
Ugh. You're so impossible, but so good to cuddle with. All I'm saying is maybe, if you acted like less of a weirdo, people would be more willing to talk to you. Story of my life.
Wow.
I mean, I'm no social butterfly either, but it's kind of sad that you're not bothering to interact with anyone else. Just drop that whole Dark Lord stick and be normal for a change.
Then everyone would really ignore me. There's nothing even remotely special about my world. I make connection to the Shadow Realm is all I have. Without that, I'm just a plain, boring high schooler, same as everyone else. No one will give me something like me the time of day. I would much rather be known as the Lord of Thunder, just another face in the yearbook. If that means I have to go without making friends, then so be it. Now, if you don't mind, I'll get back to my studies. I cut off the conversation with BP and resumed taking notes. The silence should help me concentrate, but my mind keeps wandering back to our discussion from mere moments ago. All that talk did was remind me how worthless I am. Without my title, as all I am is a pathetic, worthless being who will be forgotten as soon as I pass on to the next life. How could anyone accept such mediocrity? Well, I simply fade into an ether. I use my dark powers to change the world and etch my name into history. I am Sebastian Wolfgang IV, and no one will stop me from claiming my rightful place as...
Hey, Mecha Toto,
What?
you think anyone's looking at you funny for talking to yourself?
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Several minutes pass without either of us saying another word each other. I'm concentrating harder than ever on my notes, while BP stares out the window bored out of her mind. And before I know it, he's free.
Ring, ring, ring. Get to next class, fools.
As bell sounds, signaling the end of the study hall. I left out a sigh of relief, having managed to cram in all I can in the nick of time. About to pack up and head to the next class when BP approaches me.
Well, I think I need to go home. Need to head home. Oh no, I
Wait,
think I'll head home.
you gone already?
Yeah. You don't want me around anyways, so it's fine, right?
I never said anything like that. Just...
Trust me. You were probably thinking something like, anyways, with you, oh sloth being a slothiness, lest you get blastered into a million pieces by my death beam. Besides, the bed at home is so comfy, it's in your backpack.
You're only realizing that now.
Yeah, I don't want to admit it, but Satan was right. I'm starting to get cramps all over.
So you're worried about that, but not strained on my back. Your priorities sure are something else.
You sure you don't need me for anything else, though?
Not really. I was just surprised you were taking off so soon. You can head back if you want, though.
Okay, guess I'll see you when you get home. Assuming I remember where your house is. It'll probably be fine. Mwah.
With a lazy wave, BP slowly trudges out of the classroom. I can't help but watch her leave. Is it really alright me to let her go on her way? Well, whatever. She can probably make her way back just fine, assuming I don't find her sleeping in a trash can or anything. The day has yet to end for me. However, now it's time for me to finish my business in this dimensional pocket. For my next class, we'll take a look at scriptures retrieved from the ancient past and world history. There's hardly anything about how the conjurers of the past would carry on their rituals. It'll be more exciting to learn about than some dumb crusades. Of course, it'll be also be too much for their fragile mortal minds to comprehend. And finally, the last class is to wrap up the day in science, completely worthless on one by all accounts. I'd suggest we study the history of practice of alchemy instead, but the teacher grew more stone-faced than a Yuri Kabi, whoever that is.
How is some Japanese thing?
So now I'm simply studying earnest, as I would in any other course. No one bothers to approach me, but this is fine. I don't have much interest in interacting with these lower life forms anyway. But while I'm gently studying, my mind keeps wandering back to yesterday. Honestly, it's still hard for me to believe what actually happened. Summoning Satan in the flesh is a feat in for itself. But learning, I could get a free demon for a month. Well, that was the offer. Not an offer that I couldn't just say no to. After she ended up sticking with BB. For some reason, she's supposed to be an all-powerful demon, but she hasn't done much besides eat, sleep the whole time. She's kind of a nag to boot, like Yumi, but even more intrusive. I had thought that would be full extent of my travels, but I imagine surprising my rival was to manage to summon the demon she actually got, Satan. There must be another method of hers to roll me up, and I feel it all too easily.
You know, in that original, when this part happened here with the cape and everything, this picture right here, I did not notice the cape there.
Oh, okay. It doesn't really look like it's attached.
Yeah, I didn't even focus on the cape. I was like, okay, well, she's obviously some sort of student council member.
Because of the armband.
But no, she's also a crazy girl.
And now we must settle the score of a climatic battle in just 2 Earth days. I go for the overwhelming odds.
Is this really all they're fighting for? Is like, who gets to be student council member? For like the past however long school's been in session for them for?
They're pretty much fighting who's gonna be boss. But I have to try. No demon lord would admit defeat so easily. I cannot let her steal what is rightfully mine. I must double my efforts and train harder than ever before. By the time my training is complete, I'll be begging for mercy on Judgment Day. And school
ring.
The end of school day.
School's over.
See you back tomorrow morning. With no other commitments, I start to make my way back home. At last, another tedious and tiresome school day draws to a close. I feel drained and weary all at once, like Samson, without his flowing mane of hair. Samson.
So, if that means only people near the summoning circle can see the demon, so that means...
yes, because the sister can see it.
The sister is right above there listening on you summoning there. So, you know, the parents probably won't even see the demon. Because they went home.
Once the parents come back home, they're like, what demon?
So you can cuddle with Beepy there all night and the parents won't suspect a thing.
Nope. So I see you've got a plan all sorted out.
Exactly.
Each monotonous day threatens the end of my reign of terror before it ever truly begins. But now it has ended. Now I've returned to my humble abode, and I'm not expecting much of a welcome. My progenitors are still away, and my sister is at odds with me after my summoning ritual. I'm not even sure if BP managed to make it back home, but she might be napping somewhere on the street corner for all I know. Oh well, there's not much I can do about that. Better for me to head inside, relax, and worry about these things beyond my control. I opened the door to my house and exchanged my usual greeting. I'm home. But as soon as I said that, something completely unexpected happens.
What the heck?
Do you want me to voice these? Or you want to?
You can voice this one.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be twins.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a chipper twin and a dark twin. Which one do you want?
This one looks cute.
Okay.
Yay! No. Yay! Welcome home, Meiko Toto.
Perfect.
I might change that.
Okay. A girl I've never seen before suddenly latches onto me in a fervent excitement. Oh wait, is she just a girl? Her skin is dark shade of blue. What the? Who are you? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Before I know it, the strange girl is finally pulled away by another, almost identically looking girl. Her skin is lighter shade of blue.
What are you getting mad at me for? I was just greeting Meiko Koto like we were supposed to.
You were supposed to wait until after Beefy told us to introduce ourselves. You weren't paying attention at all, were you?
Well, why didn't you remind me about it instead of yelling at me?
Well, like I'm gonna spend all my day bringing your freaking baby sister.
Who you're calling baby, you big baby!
While the twins bicker among themselves, I stand there. I'm not too sure what to do. My bewilderment eventually reaches a critical peak, for what could only be described as a moment of existential horror. Just when things can't get any crazier, yet another mysterious girl enters the picture.